Should be good. Should be up even. You forgot.
Yeah.
I just saw your message. Use alert at here. Streaming
box.
now. Wah. Blender. What do you mean it's a box?
In Blender.
Oh, yeah, because default cube. Oh, you know what I should have done? I forgot. I should have grabbed the version of your model that I'm going to be making this onto.
Do you want me to just resend it to you?
You don't have the FBX file. You've got the VRM file.
Fair.
Which would work, but I mean, yeah, I think I still have that installed. Import. Do I have? Nah, I should use FBX. We got ads anyways, so I'll just figure it out during that. Basically.
Yeah, ad break starts in 50 seconds.
Yeah, so I'll find it. You want to listen to my audio, see if the music is decent volume?
Yeah. Hang on. Gotta turn it on. Oh, wait.
What?
Yeah, that seems fine.
Okay, well that's good. Yeah, I didn't want it like insanely quiet, but I also don't want it too loud either.
Except I did a thing and I don't know how to fix it.
Oh no, what did you do?
I made the tab small.
Not
Yeah.
sure what you mean by that, but okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Shiro deer, that sounds right.
We'll find out. Oh, just never mind, because the ad just started.
What? You're not subscribed? Haha, funny.
I was gonna say I'm not gonna pay money.
You're not gonna pay money to watch my stream?
No.
Well, I don't think this is the one. I think that's the wrong one. I think that's the one that I was like telling you that was clearly made a different way first and then made the way that we got it second. I think it was that one.
Yeah, the tallest of my avatars.
Yeah. That one would be kind of funny to make a small version of, though, I feel like.
Yeah.
Just proportionally, it'd be silly.
So, I'm browsing my my GameCube games on my shelf here.
Mm-hmm.
And I completely forgot about how stupid of a name this game was.
Oh, no.
Peter Jackson's King Kong, the official game of the movie.
Oh, no.
That's the actual title.
Yeah. Oh, no. Yeah, I really should have grabbed this ahead of time. I was, like, worried once I realized that it was already 8 that I was, like, running late, so I just opened it without thinking. Mayo Cube, that's the one, right? That's the...
Yes.
Yeah. You liked the Mayo Cube one.
I do like Mayo Cube.
It's a good avatar. So what I ended up doing was I'm opening up the Unity package.
Fair.
Because then I can just steal it from there. Goodbye, Cube. That poor Cube, it's been deleted a billion times. At least.
You gotta keep
Probably
just,
billions.
Like, keep it off screen.
Oh, here.
I mean, I still got ads.
We just add the cube back in, and then I'll just slide it over. There we go. Yeah, it's over there, guys. This is the same cube. Don't worry about it. We'll put it over there. Wop, 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 wop. There we go. Yep, that's the correct one. show and explore. Perfect. Go to Blender, import FBX, go to the thing, grab the FBX. Bloop. There he is. There's that boy.
There's the boy.
Now you can see too.
Yeah.
Scarf or no scarf?
Why is it black?
It's not.
There it goes. For some reason, when the ads ended, it was just a black screen.
How strange.
I don't have a scarf in the game.
No, you don't. But I'm saying scarf or no scarf.
Yeah, bandana. Not scarf, but bandana.
Okay. So you probably don't need those bones either. I'm just gonna rip these bones off of you. There we go.
Yeah, I don't need them.
My bones!
They're broken.
Your ears kind of clip into the antlers.
Yeah.
Forgot about that. Did I... This isn't the version that I added the ear piercing to, it seems. I did add that, right?
Is that? Yeah, isn't that? Oh no, that was just the bones. Yeah, you did add it.
Okay. But yeah, so I don't think this was weight painted to... Yeah, it's just one weight paint connected to the body, so that's fine. I can work around that. The other one was going to be a little bit more annoying. Also, Shiro, he's got 3 fingers here. Mm-hmm.
Yes, I know. I'll make 3 fingers for my hands eventually.
Do you want to give people context?
No,
No, okay.
it's funnier without context.
Do we have many settings on? I don't want to reopen the Unity package to figure out what you had on. Probably not
mean?
for the VRM. Oh, just like different body modifiers. Like there's different ones here to like make you...
I don't think so. The only one I can think of are the ones in CVR.
Make you more feminine.
Like, yeah.
Oh dear.
Okay, that's a thing.
You just redistribute your weight here. Ready? Whoop. Just like it's squeezed up. Okay, that's probably enough messing around with that. All right, so let's turn off the bones, hide them away, and then we got the reference images. There's the cube. Got the reference images on Discord that you wanted me to go off of.
Yeah. Which is just kind of simple chainmail with basically a tunic and maybe some bracers.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably forgo the cloak just due to the fact that like it's gonna add a lot of complexity. I'm scratching my arm and it just like was weird. But it's gonna add a lot of complexity without really bringing much to it.
Yeah, I gotta like look at the reference images I sent you. Oh yeah, just the overcloak.
Yeah. Like I don't think that we'll do that. So mainly just a chainmail type thing.
Yeah, with like an undershirt that kind of sticks out.
MTV Cribs reveal. Yeah, that's what's going on here. That's exactly it. But thanks, guys. Welcome to stream. How you doing, Gremlin?
So I think that's the main thing is just like the chainmail with a belt and the undershirt that sticks out a little bit.
Yeah. That makes sense. I gotta nod aggressively for it to really take it. I'm just gonna drop
And I was specifically looking at the third reference image for that, for what I meant.
Shoot, these are all WebP. Maybe if I save them? Okay, good. If I save them instead of just dragging them out of Discord, then they actually do save properly. Wow, you picked really small images. Some of these are teeny tiny.
Do you want me to look up some more images?
Nah, that's alright. I'll drag them in and we'll see what they look like in here before I do anything else.
If you need to, just look up 10th
Hop-
century
Blah.
Viking
No,
armor.
that's big
'Cause
enough.
that's kind of the era I'm going for.
That one's a little blurry. All right. So we'll use these images. Figure out where did those go? Where did they go? They like really far away. Hello?
Yeah, what?
They all just
They, like,
left.
yeah, they just yeeted themselves out of existence.
I haven't seen that happen before. Normally I'm able to just add in an image and it just kind of stays. Maybe
What's
a
that, like,
plugin or something
orange-
messed up?
I was gonna say, what was that, like, orange, there's like an orange square, like, floating.
You mean the
Like
default
after
cube?
it disappeared. Oh, that's the default cube. No.
You mean the dot?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a point.
Oh,
That's
okay.
like where it's supposed to be.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's weird. All right, well, you guys have seen them. I'll just be referring to those. We'll make it work. But yeah. Let's start with... Honestly, it might be easier to just not have that, and then I'll add in something that looks kind of like it. If that sounds good to you.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay. So first things first, we're going to add a plane. I'll rotate it by 90. Shiro has been turned into the... Which is the thing from...
Han Solo.
Yeah, there you go.
Carbonite, I think.
Yeah, so I'll just shrink that down. Bring it forward. Actually, let's not bring it forward. Let's go into edit mode and then bring it forward. But yeah, sure, what you plan on playing? You figured that out yet?
No, I kind of got distracted by my phone.
Understandable.
Maybe I'll just do TF2.
Yeah. Your TF2 stream earlier went well.
It did. It did. I should stream it more.
Only if you want to. Don't feel obligated just because it's doing well. You know?
I know.
Yeah. Make sure you want to. Maybe that just... There we go. So yeah, this is my favorite way of making clothing because it's just so, like, neat. I just think it's neat.
Just hit subdivide like 12 times.
Nah. We'll turn off the back one, though. There we go. There's your shirt, Shiro.
It's a t-shirt.
Yeah. It does need to be longer.
It looks like a sensor bar to me. like you're censoring my upper body.
These don't have to be any specific length. Just works out a little better if they're the same.
Makes sense to me.
And I'll push this out.
Oh wait, no, I definitely want to stream that game.
Oh yeah, what game's that?
The Inclunati.
Hmm?
The one that's it's like the, I can't remember if it's an RTS or turn-based strategy game where it's based off of medieval manuscripts, like for the art style.
Oh, that one, right.
Yeah. Definitely want to
Drink.
stream that.
People can now see how many times I take a sip of my energy drink.
Oh yeah, does it do the thing?
Hmm?
Um, hang on.
Delete faces. Oh no. Ah!
It didn't.
Yes, it did.
It did do the thing.
Yes, it did. Nope. Faces only. There we go. See, now you got all these little strings.
Yee.
Actually, I think first I need to delete the faces like that, and like that, and like that. And then I do the thing I just did where I delete only the faces and leave the little strings. Because then you go into... I think I do have to apply the mirror first, otherwise it gets funky. This part always... Like, I don't do it enough to remember it perfectly, so I have to, like, do it a couple of times. Like, sometimes I gotta look it up a little.
Fair.
Your clothes fell off.
Oh no.
Yeah, I basically need these to act like stitches and pull it together.
Makes sense.
Cap lock on. Wah, 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 wah. So yeah, I gotta remember like there's a couple of buttons I'm forgetting here. So yeah, mirror. The mirror isn't entirely necessary, and also I can adjust the topology because this isn't quite the way we want it yet, but that's okay. Everything's adjustable. Yeah. This guy is, for some reason, wasting time on coloring it. Goodness. Show me how to stitch it. Oh, I think he's also on an older version, too.
Oh dang.
That's fine. It's literally called sewing. Like, sewing, I mean. There it is. Just didn't look long enough. Did you see it? You blink and you miss it. You just go, bloop. I gotta make you a collider. Rigid body const. Nope. That one?
Give him a kiss.
What is kith?
Like kiss.
Oh.
But Mike Tyson. My antler stayed.
Yeah, that's what was funny to me. Your antler stayed behind. Oh dear. Alright, where's the thing I need? Rigid body constant? Is that the one?
Yeah, I'm just gonna do TF2.
Forgetting.
But I am not gonna
There
do
we go.
MVM because I'm gonna save MVM for streams.
Gotcha. Your shirt's very violent. Just leaves.
Oh.
Yeah, it's normal. It's fine. Don't worry about
Hey, it kind of stayed on my arm.
it. And then if I do that, if I click on that one, that should mirror it so that I don't have to... Shoot, it's not. Because I didn't do this right. Yeah. No. No. Delete vertices. There we go. Alright, so... Mirror. I'll just do Y. There we go. He's cute. Shiro, you're being called cute.
Yeah, I choose to ignore that.
Fair enough. That's what I do too. Um, you probably do want your shoulders to be a little bit like pushed up, right? A little bit bulky because of all the like layers essentially that end up happening for this kind of thing, right? Yes, no.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
sorry. Like I said, I'm playing TF2,
I was just asking.
and it's really loud, so I gotta turn down the thing.
Turn down for what?
Exactly.
What a weird song.
There we go.
Yeah. Bloop. Oh, clipping. Bloop. There we go. No. Turn that off. Now you do it. There we go. Then the question I have is if I delete the only faces here, how does that react to being sewn? It doesn't.
It just doesn't.
No, it gets very angry.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just need to get rid of these points. Yeah, I could do that. There are easier ways to do this. I know. I'm being dumb. Leave me alone.
Are you being dumb on purpose?
No, I'm like forgetting the better way to do this, but it's fine. I'll get there in the end, and that's the important part.
I mean, fair.
And I mean, when I make mistakes like subdividing accidentally, that certainly doesn't help. Wah. But yeah, doing a loft, and then I can delete the faces like that. That works. Click loft, delete faces. So already that should, in theory, attach better. It looks like one of those like gowns, like a hospital gown.
Yeah. Hey, that's a start.
It is. I need to adjust. Like for one, I think the collision is a bit off at the moment. Happening. Inner friction. Oh, you guys can't see the stuff I'm interacting with. I should make sure it's like up here. Or I can move myself to the opposite side. That might be better. Let's do that.
Yeah. Move it to the side.
Blink and you miss it. I could subdivide this for funsies.
Subdivide it 28,000 times.
I
I
don't
don't
know
know why.
about that.
I was gonna say I don't know why I chose such a specific number.
28,000. Wow. Heckin' wowzers. Yeah, let's get a few more things in there. Dampening, inner springs, pressure. Oh yeah, pressure's fun. You can basically like inflate something like a balloon to get it to sort of like, if it's a closed in volume, you can actually like press the pressure button and then it'll inflate it, which is nice for things, you know?
Yeah, that is neat.
Like you can make a football or something that way. No. So max sewing force. We don't want it to be so violent. We don't want you to be crumpling in. It also matters which one's above the other one.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Because the two different things here, the way that it ends up working is that it will do one and then the next one. So if you put them in different orders, then you can have different things happen. So you gotta be aware of it. But I don't really need it, so I'm gonna remove it for now. So I can just push this in manually. Okay. Bloop, 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 bloop. Okay. We're getting there. Stitches are having a hard time, though. The distance is a bit of a problem.
It's coming along.
Yeah, I think for one, I should push it back a little. And I'm also going to stretch it like that. And mesh. Nope, not mesh. Click object. And you want to apply all transforms anytime you go about scaling it. That's how you get into problems. Ah, yes. You're eating it.
Yes, I eat the shirt.
I don't know why, but it is what it looked like. I want just half. Squish in. Maybe grab that center. Pull it out a little bit. If you guys are wondering, I'm listening to Valheim music while doing this because that felt appropriate. Oh, there your shirt goes.
Oh, yeah.
Just decide to slump. I don't know why it's doing that now. What did I do? I wasn't doing that a moment ago. You're still colliding. Ah, the outer thickness. You don't really need that to be much. Yeah, I'm forgetting one thing somewhere that's making this annoying. Dynamic mesh, what does that do? Yeah, once I get the shirt to actually stop like doing that, then we'll be good. Ah, there's the distance. Okay, so 0, 1. Nope. That just crumpled again. Sheets move. I think I do probably need a couple of extra vertices around here, for instance. I don't think that's really causing, like, the main issue, but I think that is a contributor.
Fair. Sorry, just kind of slammed into my mic there.
All good. Discord removed most of it.
Nice, nice.
Ooh. Yeah, we don't want self-collision. Once I get this thing, then we can get to the more interesting part. But I gotta get this right first. No, we don't need that to be high. We'll reduce those. It's like not wanting to actually collide. Oh. There we go. What the heck? When did this rise up? Oh, yeah, now it's time to actually add the tail spot.
Yeah.
Because otherwise it'll just
Be
crumple
kind
in.
of just, yeah. I don't know why that looks funny to me.
It really becomes quite slim fitting all of a sudden.
Yeah.
I think we'll need a couple more. There are other ways I could have done this. I could have duplicated your body, for instance, to create a mesh that way. Oh, that was only on the back. Whoops. We'll fix that.
Riding high.
Yeah. I keep pressing space, which is bringing up the search, but I wanted to just click this. It's shift space for that, though.
That's weird.
Yeah. Okay. It's a very, like, it really is much tighter fitting than I was expecting. Every time it does that, I'm like, wow. Why so close? I grabbed everything, right? Yeah, okay. Pull that in a little bit. Now it looks very big, but once I click play again, it'll probably be... Yep. Oh! It's like got that, like, diagonal cut to it now.
Interesting.
Is that the style you're going for?
Not necessarily.
Why is it, like, so small? What if I do just one? Now the top fall. The top fell off when I did just one. It just like shrinks around you. Where's the pressure? Tension 1, compression 1. Come on. I want to get to the next part of this. Stop fighting me.
It will always fight you.
Let's just make it bigger. There we go. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
This just makes me think of you just walking in the room. I full up. I full up. Oh no.
Yeah. I flew up.
Now you're wearing a potato sack.
Yeah. Potato.
Alright, so somewhere in between those two extremes. Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, just the... It's kind of being weird. What is happening in the arm? Okay, but we're getting pretty close here. It's actually like the seams have mostly come together. Yeah. I just don't like what it's doing there. I am half tempted to switch to doing the mesh type one. Yeah, honestly, I think I will. I'm gonna change gears. I'm not happy with how it's turning out because I don't remember how to do it well enough anymore. I need to refamiliarize myself with that style of doing it. I still like that style, but
Yeah.
yeah. This way will work just fine. I'm just gonna select your body. Right to there. That one? Is that right? Trying to make sure I select the same. Yeah. I don't want the tail, so I think I'll just hide it actually at first before I do any of this.
That makes sense, because you can basically just cut a hole around it.
Yeah. We want it to go down to probably that point. Certainly are days where I'm doing stuff like this and I'm like, why can I not, like, do anything?
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah. Like that one. Make sure that's on before I start adjusting. Nope, hold on, we gotta snap to symmetry first. Is it really that bad? Is the symmetry really that bad? There's no way. No, the symmetry doesn't look like it's that far off. Yeah, 950 failed. 0 already symmetrical, 0 pair or mirrored. So why is that the case? Oh well, it's close enough. No, I really do need it to be symmetrical. It's gonna mess everything up if I don't. It's gonna completely defeat the purpose of doing it this way. Okay. Expanding that worked pretty well. I wonder if I did this the last time I was doing this too when I was making mine. I wonder if I gave up on that other way of doing things and went back to this way again. It's entirely possible I did. I don't remember, so.
I'm not sure.
For fun, I could do it cloth just to see what happens. It became wiggly. Yes. Okay. So now what I want to do is probably get rid. Nope. Probably want the armature. We don't want the cloth, so let's take that off. Then let's add solidify. Is it solidify? There's two different ones. There's solidify and then there's the other one. What is it? Solidify and skin. Yeah, those two are similar, but one's the one I want and the other one is not. Are you giant? Is that the problem? Hold on. How big are you? No, you're not that big. No, you're relatively normal-ish size. Just popping in to say hey before I go to bed. Gotta get up early tomorrow. Have a good stream. Okay. Have fun. Have fun with sleeping again. See you later, bud.
Dreams.
See you later, Cato. We're gonna delete that because it seems I connected it to the back accidentally. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so solidify was what I wanted, which is good. Good. Alright. So now, looking back at your thing. Have I ever designed masks before? I have not designed masks before, but I have done a good bit of 3D printing. I've got 3 3D printers myself.
Yeah.
An Ender 5, Ender 3, and a Anycubic 4K. Yeah. But, masks shouldn't be too difficult. The main thing would just be wanting to make sure that it actually fits well, and the easiest way to go about that, if you have an iPhone, you could do the little, like, 3D scan thing to scan your face. Yeah, what's
with,
the
like,
question?
The LiDAR or whatever.
Yeah. So you could scan your face with that, and then you could model off of that in the computer to get it to be somewhat accurate, I feel like. You'd want to leave, of course, a little bit of leniency there, of course. Oh, yeah, I didn't leave a spot for your tail, so let's fix that. Turn off that for now. There we go. I mean, wait, I think when I did mine, I actually just had the tail clipping through because it doesn't really matter. Because you're not, like, you're not wanting it to have any sort of collision or anything, so you don't really need it. So I'll actually probably just leave that like that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
We just want to delete those, and we'll connect them. The root mask. I think I know which mask that is, but I'm just gonna real quick make sure I know which one you're talking about. Oh yeah. Yeah, so that's like a full helmet sort of thing, right?
No, not really. Not that one kind of is, but you could easily just do just the front part of it.
Yeah. I mean, it looks doable. Model that over the face, and then you'd want to probably figure out where to put some splits for easier printing, because you wouldn't want to have a lot of overhangs and such, which if you're not careful you could end up with. But it should be doable. You can want to commission me for the design? I'm hesitant to say yes. I don't generally take commissions out of the blue. There's a lot of like scamming and stuff going on in like the commission space as of late, so I'm hesitant. This isn't an outright no, but I am hesitant just from, you know, that kind of angle. You don't normally make mine. I mean, there's a lot of people that know how to do Blender. It is one of those things where you just... I guess it depends on the circles that you run in, right? Because, like, I know about 40 different people that do Blender, but that's also because I run around in VR a bit. Yeah, all good. You're welcome to explain it. I'm not... I'm... And, like, you know, I'm not trying to be disrespectful in any way to, like, imply that you are going to scam me. Like, it's not like that. Music producer for 8 years now. Oh, yeah? That's quite a bit. Let me see.
I forgot I was in call with you.
You thought you were just listening to the stream?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Timber, when a tree falls, yeah. Oh, you want to wear it as you perform. Ah, that's a pretty cool idea. Oh no, you're good. I'd wind up distracting myself anyways, so it's no big deal.
Plus, I'm here to distract you too.
Yeah, let's go. Do just need to smooth this out. This is getting a little bit rough, but quick smoothing. Whoop. But yeah, Valheim is such a good game. I love Valheim so much.
Yeah, Valheim is great. The inventory management can sometimes get a little.
Yeah, a little bit.
But that's kind of a core gameplay mechanic is inventory management.
A little bit, yeah. I get what you mean, but when you say that, you mentioned that the other day too. I was like, I get what you're saying. I don't know if I would consider it a core gameplay mechanic, but definitely
but
I
it's
get what
definitely
you mean.
Something that's made with that in mind.
Yeah. I'm just trying to relax some of these points because a lot of them are a bit rough at the moment. Plus, if I go and I do mesh, normals, average, face normals, that'll get rid of like the weird shadows that we were getting there at first.
Yeah.
Sealing Valheim's brand. Oh no. I mean, as long as you're not ripping the model, I don't think that it would be an issue.
Yeah, so it'll be inspired by the mask instead of a one for one copy sort of thing.
Yeah. And it's also one of those things where, like, if you wanted, you probably could reach out to the devs and they might
be like, yeah, go for it.
Yeah. They might be totally down for it too. Who knows? Yeah. But as for email, Discord would probably be easiest for me. One sec. Sorry, I needed a drink there. Yeah, Discord would probably be easiest for me. I don't check my email enough for that to be a good way to reach out. And you're on YouTube. Oh my goodness. Sure.
You were coughing, so hydrate.
You join the stream and see thoughts. Gosh darn it, Lane. Artist profile anyways. Fair enough. Yeah, so the Discord's in the description. You could probably just join off of that. That would get you into my Discord server, and then we could chat directly or whatever. Whatever works. If that sounds good with you. And I've got the same name like everywhere, so if you found me on Discord, you could also find me just from the same name. I mean,
yeah, you're on pretty much everything. Everything but Twitter.
Yeah, not Twitter anymore. Blue Sky though. Blue Sky's been pretty good. I just need to be more careful about not reacting to things I don't want to see. Mainly, like just references to the news. It's just like, yeah, nah, I really should stop.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like,
cool
I'm not on Blue Sky for the news.
Exactly. I can't do that. Like, I'll have to give you that card back. I can't put that on. I'm using a new program right now. It's very cool. But yeah, Timba, I appreciate you popping by. And even if I don't end up even if we don't end up like going through with like the commission idea, I still appreciate it. And regardless, hope you have a good time. Yee. Good time and good day and whatnot. Sorry, Lane. There's other stuff though, because of the new thing. Like, I've now got better hands.
Yeah, and I think if you do you have it so if you redeem anything, stuff still gets thrown at you?
Yeah.
Or was that just for testing?
And no, if anybody redeems anything, it basically throws something at me. Timberian? I don't know who that is. No! Lane! Not a hydrate. I don't want to drown. Oh my goodness. I guess this is the stream where I drown. is around here I need to like smooth. And like I could just do like a subdivide on top of this and that would fix like half my problems, but I'm trying to keep the poly count low. For something that would be 3D printed though, subdivide definitely works.
Yeah.
You love it, Lane? Oh, I'm glad. You're enjoying my pain, Gremlin. Alright, that's 2 hydrates. And the third. And yes, I did actually drink water this time.
Not an energy drink?
Not that time. Those sips were water. Your tears fuel me. Oh no. So yeah, you're gonna have clipping around the arms. I want to make sure those are not going to. I could also go in and just like shrink your body underneath or even delete it. But
True.
I'll hold off on that until later if we decide it's necessary. It's a very short skirt at the moment, but I know that I'm going to add pants in via texture, so I'm like, I don't want to overdo it. I don't want to make it too long. I think this is about right, honestly. Just needs more layers. You know?
Yeah. Plus, you know, chainmail wasn't that long.
Yeah.
Only a little bit past the hips, basically.
And it wasn't like super loose either, right?
No.
Good chainmail would have been fitted to you.
Exactly.
Yeah. This might be a little bit tight still, because I don't know how exactly you'd...
Yeah, it's a little tight.
Mostly because, like, I'm wondering how your arms would fit through here. This part of the body. Both of your arms together wouldn't fit. Because they're wide here. Oh dear. So I could probably do some of that.
Yeah, they are pretty wide.
I feel like so much of what I do ends up being the little, like, minute details. Like, all right, let's move this a little bit over here. All right, look at it, move it around, move it a little more, move it around. It makes it look so monotonous when I'm working like that. That tends to be how I work. And for some reason, I don't find it monotonous, despite, you know, the ADHD brain. I don't like the shadow there. Kind of bothers me. Let's just try doing a normal, average face area. Yeah, that got rid of it mostly. Mews, I need you to see this. Oh no. What have you sent me? What have you sent me? I hate it.
Everything.
They sent me a voltage tester ring. It looks like you put it on. It's just like you put it on your finger and then it plugs into the wall. Both sides of the outlet. So yeah, just.
I mean, hey, that's your voltage.
Yeah. When you start burning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's only 120 volt.
Almost as bad as that one where it's like the immovable object versus unstoppable force, and it's the two like it's the extension cord thing and
the death cable and the and the locked open breaker.
You want that to be your wedding ring? Oh dear, absolute gremlin. Oh, you know what? I forgot to ask them. Forgot to ask Timba what their 3D printer was going to be, like what they were planning on using.
They want you to print it and send it.
Oh, was that the way they were I didn't
No, I don't
interpret
know.
that way.
I didn't necessarily think that's the way, but I could see that being a way.
Yeah. It's not like I couldn't. I've done that before. I did it, my favorite one of those that I ever did was specifically, actually, there's two. Stretch? Okay. Hands? Hands? Hello? Tracking? Well, forget the tracking, I guess. Stretch! Wow. But yeah, I did both the that little clear 3D printed thing that I made for the fishing lure glowy thing. Oh, jeez, Lane. And then there was also the breathalyzer case thing. That one got dragged on for forever, though, so they eventually cut me loose. When I asked, I'm like, hey, I need to work on other projects, but nobody wants to accept it because it looks like I'm working on something else right now. So,
yeah.
But when they cut me loose, it counted as being not finished. So that was kind of the end of my time doing what was it called? Well, just freelance specifically, I guess. Just 3D freelance.
It's weird that they would count that as not finished if they're the ones who cut it, though.
Yeah. Yeah, you'd think that it wouldn't be that way, but that is what happened. It was very annoying to me. But it was soon after that I got the job through that anyways, so it was like, whatever.
Fair.
Granted, that job wasn't very good, but that's neither here nor there.
Yeah. Do you ever think about going back to freelance?
Freelance? Maybe. That job? No. I just wanted to specify like that because I found it funny. But freelance, yeah, maybe. We did talk about that idea of maybe doing the bar taps for that local place, and I thought that was kind of a neat idea.
I completely forgot about that.
Yeah, did you ever mention it to them? I don't remember.
I haven't been there since. I haven't been there in a while.
But did you mention it to them when you were there, though?
No, because I came up with that idea before I even went back.
That's what it was. Okay. Okay, you need to have thinner thighs.
Nah, thick thighs save lives.
There, that's bad. When I hear that now, all I can think of is the chicken nugget shorts of it. Specifically the you know, the dragon from Chicken Nugget?
Yeah.
Yeah. She does the thick thighs saves lives thing. At one point.
I mean, when you think about it, if they're thick with muscle, they're stronger. So in theory, thick lives could have saved lives if they had to move something.
No Chicken Nugget. I've messed up. Oh dear. Chicken Nugget. There we go. Alright, I found the short on. I wanted to send it to you. I don't want the audio to play though. Please don't. Please. Please. Alright. Yeah, that one. It's like exactly what you think it is.
Yeah, I'll look at it in a second because I'm in game.
Yeah, all good. Alright, so this is all going to be chainmail, and then we need it to have... Well, first off, we need to actually turn back on the solidify. Is that how thick we want it? think I want it to be relatively thicker. Yeah, let's maybe look at the arm instead. Oh, they added that, did they?
They added what? I'm getting an ad for loaded chicken from Domino's.
First I gotta undo that, and then I can do shape keys. Ugh, that's fine. That's fine. I don't need it anyways. But it looks like they added basically a shortcut for doing the thing that I always end up doing. But honestly, I think I'll probably just do this. Just extrude, combine in the center, and then call it good. Because nobody's gonna know.
They're gonna know.
No. Just know.
They're gonna know.
Because if I do that, then I can just shade that a specific color and yeah.
Dang. What is AdSense telling me? I get an ad for Domino's and then an ad for Subway.
It says you're hungry.
I mean, I am a little bit. All I ate today was 2 sausages and an egg.
I think for down here, I actually will probably need to do that differently. That's not going to work. It'll look weird for that, so that one needs to be more specific. Oh, but probably best way would be to do it that way. And then select all of those. Then if I press I, that will give me a nice even outline to then extrude up from, like that. And then I can delete it. Yeah. It's kind of a thicker material, but that's okay. Shrink it a little bit. Call it good. Wah.
Wah. Indeed.
I don't know if that hydrate was now or recent or whatever, but I just had a sip of water in case.
Fair enough.
Hi, Cappy. How are you? What's going on? Look, it's Shiro. It's Shiro, Cappy. It's Shiro.
Yeah. Kinda.
I mean, it is you. Just untextured. Wonder if there are any textures. No. There are not. Honestly, I want to put on the matte cap. Ah, yes. My favorite matte cap. I miss it. I miss it so. Anytime I don't use it, I'm like, why does stuff look weird? Because I'm just so used to this. Though, I do also like the clay one. This one. That's also a nice one to work with. Yeah. Is Shiro? Cute Shiro. Yeah. Cappy, you should redeem something and see what happens to my model. It's funny. No, Lay, no. Wait, did it already happen? Did I miss it? I think I missed it.
I don't know, did it?
I think it must have happened while I was not looking. I think I'll add a couple of loop cuts here and here just because it seems like that's maybe going to need it because I keep widening this area, so it's going to wind up needing a bit more of a mesh. Blender in 3D, yeah. Hello. But yeah, it was honestly a real struggle to get this to work right because it turns out I needed to I needed to make sure that I was proper scale. Before I was a different scale, I was smaller and it just was not lining up properly. I can't do a new model. No, Lee. Stop it. This is the only one. For now. I was just explaining how difficult everything was because I was the wrong scale. Ah. Alright, so I gotta click X on that one. Gremlin. You need a cat model too, yeah. Trying to think. I think there's some free cat models out there. I think there's a base or two
Probably.
for some simple ones.
Cats are very common, so it would make sense.
They do be. Oh man, yeah, the bee tiger one I still like. I still want to make a version of that. I think that'd be cool.
Did you end up buying
Control
that shirt?
Z. Wow. Apparently I'm not allowed to undo. But hey, I can still go up here and click undo there. Because you specified Control Z. But what's
that
up?
They did. I forgot. Did you end up buying that shirt?
Which
The
shirt?
full of bees ones?
No, I didn't end up buying the I'm full of bees. That was a cute shirt, though. We saw that at A&E.
I remember we talked about it, but I can't remember if you bought it or not.
Yeah, we talked about it a bit, but yeah, I didn't end up. Didn't end up buying it. I saw it last year too, and I was tempted then as well. But both times I decided that $50 or $40, I don't remember. 50 or $40 for a t-shirt is just a little bit too much for me to really want to spend that.
To justify,
yeah. Yeah, it's difficult to justify it. But at the same time, I know that it's, you know, it's probably a better shirt in general than the ones, like, it's probably actual cotton for one. Uh-oh. Wait. Uh-oh. Sleeves are different. Hopefully I can snap those back. Alright, well that's mildly annoying.
What?
Oh, okay. Alright, no, that's fine. It's just that I didn't have the right one. There we go. So now are they even? Yes, now they're even. I had grabbed the wrong one. You can work for me now. Oh no. Cat model with claws. Yeah, you might actually like the bee cat then. You should look into the bee tiger. I don't know how much that base is, but bee tiger. Avatar. That one has big claws, I know. Neo's bee tiger.
Oh, it's by Mayo?
Mayo? I said Neo.
Did you say Mayo? Oh, my bad. I thought you said Mayo, like how my deer's Mayo cube.
Yeah. It's a $30 base, which is a pretty reasonable amount. Oh, it's two of me. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to copy the image and paste it. Nope, that's two of me again. How many times can I do it before I figure
it out?
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Wow. I did not intend for that to be that big. But yeah, so like this tiger bee model, that's a pretty cool one.
Why did it load in like that?
I don't know. It's just must be like insanely high resolution. It's got to be like a 8K image or something. But yeah. Something like that might be, you might be interested in. Kepi. Maybe I like the party Vojvivka. Yeah. That's where I'll be going later. I'll be going to the Viva Club.
Yeah, I probably won't myself. I'm kind of tired.
Show
I gotta learn if I want to
sleepy.
party. I gotta take a nap.
Yeah.
I'm getting old.
Oh no. Too early. Too early to say that. You can't say that because I'm older than you. That's not allowed.
True.
Sleepy Shiro. Yeah, Techno.
I have
Shiro,
been always told I have an
sleepy.
old soul.
It's generally not considered a bad thing, though. That's generally
Yeah.
said as, like, more of a... Well, it's not really a compliment either. More of just a thing. Alright, something like that seems about right. And then I need to... now... duplicate that, extrude it out a bit.
Blah. Hello, Cappy.
Blah, blah, blah. Trying to think how I can cheat this. Because if I add faces that aren't duplicated faces, then it like, then I have to weight paint them. But yeah, I'll just do it. I'm not gonna worry
Yeah,
about
old,
it.
cold, and full of mold. Yes, I like blue cheese, so yes, I am full of mold.
What the heck? Never heard that one before. Have you?
No.
Okay. We'll just go around like that. Okay, and we'll grab that. Slide it in. Slide that out. Merge. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll pull that out a bit like that. There we go. Pull this one in a bit. Do that. Grab this one, slide it down a little. There we go. So that's like a piece of leather around the bottom trim. Which
I think my favorite type of cheese is probably ghee toast. Ghee toast is so good. It tastes like caramel. What's a Kansas number?
how many
Asiago's a good
decades
choice,
old?
Techno.
I'm 28. I'm not that old. I'm not that old yet. Keyword is yet. Because we all get old eventually.
Yeah.
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 Alright, so probably something around here. You want like a piece of leather there, you thinking?
Yeah, probably.
That's what I was doing. It's like, what did I just try to do? And we'll, oh, no. We'll tilt this a little bit like that. Give it some more intrigue. In my head, I will always think you're 19, Mews. I've said that to people before. It's that like, and it feels like some people think I'm like 19.
Yeah.
I just give off that kind of energy, I guess. I don't know. Is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing? The world will never know. Connected only. Oh. Yeah. Okay. No, like this. I can't learn to use Blender. Blender is... It takes some getting used to. I had a head start because I had... Oh, what's my arm doing? I had a head start on Blender because I had the CAD 3D background. Specifically Autodesk and Fusion 360. So getting into Blender was easier than it otherwise would have been. But I think anybody can learn it. It just takes... It's going to take time regardless. And that's just kind of how things are. A lot of things take a lot of time to learn. But I don't like that. I'm going to remove it. But yeah. Here's the thing. You can manage. I believe in you.
Yeah.
That's fair, Techno. I always thought you were about 20. I've said this before that like I think people think that I'm younger than I am. And sometimes I forget how true that statement actually is. Just typing it out for Cappy.
Yeah.
That's all. There we go. Yeah. I like how violently I can wiggle now.
Yeah, it is pretty great.
Cause the V Magic Mirror doesn't let me go quite as crazy with it. Let's go. Hello. It's also pretty nice to be able to just zoom like that. So Shiro,
Yes.
do you want like a knife or something to be on your like belt here?
Yeah, I'd be fine with that.
Okay. What you thinking? What kind of? I mean, I suppose it doesn't matter too much what
do you
kind
need
of
that
knife.
now?
No, I'll just make
'Cause
kind
I-
of a generic-y looking
Because I was
knife.
gonna say, if you can give me 10 minutes, I can pull up reference images.
Yeah, I'll just make a generic-y looking knife for the moment. I'm speed running a knife. Outfit.
Blender knife percent.
Yeah. First things first, I'm gonna actually separate this. Mesh, separate section. Click on it, object. Apply all transforms. That brings that down. Then I can press slash to exclusively look at the knife. You like the new setup, Blaine? Thanks. I'm glad. It's a different program that I was using. I've been using the Magic Mirror. That's the old VRM program. I'll say VTuber program. VTuber program. I'm typing it out so that people can actually see what I'm talking about. Because I know when people say words versus when you're typing them out. Yeah. Because Warudo is the new program.
I just realized,
That's how it's
I
spelled.
think it's called Warudo because that's like how the Japanese pronounce world sometimes. The Warudo.
It's possible.
Yeah. Or I'm just being insensitive.
I'm going to bring up a reference. I'm gonna make this knife a specific way. Nah, I'm not going to. I immediately got the idea when I started to make this to make it look like Mihawk's little
A little tiny knife.
the little tiny knife. Yeah, I'm glad
Yeah,
you
that
knew what
would
I
be
meant.
good. Yeah.
It probably shouldn't be too fancy. Here's just a very quick knife design. I made it a little bit chunky because I feel like that kind of fits the aesthetic. Is that a dagger? Yeah, it's like a little dagger. It's also supposed to be like in theory, it's in like a scabbard, so I don't want it to be too thin. So I'm actually gonna probably expand this out a little bit. Then maybe I'll remove that part actually. That looks good enough for now. Till I get some reference art.
Yeah. Like I said, I'll get it for you in a little bit.
Yep. Now I'm thinking we'll swing it around like that. Ooh, no, I should probably keep that. I want to keep that in a relatively neutral position to fix it, right? Because once I start moving it like this, then it'll get all kind of annoying to mess with it. We'll have to use like the normal, etc. But yeah, there we go. Something like that. That's the idea. We'll put that on there. Sure, we'll have a little dagger, similarly to how I've got like I've got all the little like bronze pieces. It's like the extra bit on mine. So he'll have little strips of like leather going across it, and then you'll have the little dagger on the side, and it'll all look like chainmail and such.
Yeah.
Should there be a buckle? Probably, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm trying to think how I want to do this. Probably like this. I don't want it to look too good, so I'm kind of free-handing it.
Yeah.
See if I do that. Need to sleep? Okay, Cappy. Thank you for hanging out. Hope you had fun. But definitely go get some sleep if you need it. I don't want you to be too tired there.
Yee, get sleep.
Get some good sleepies. Goodbye. They're not going to go to sleep, are they? They're going to say they're tired, but then they're not going to sleep.
Yeah, I know how that be.
Or I'm going to say, I refuse. Honestly, that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. Oh. Wow, thanks, MewsSnep. Thanks, Joe. Good night. Good night.
What? Good night.
Take care. Be good, Cappy. Sharps. And we'll do... Gonna color this new. Make it like a metallic silver look. We'll add on another one. Ah! Ah!
What?
I'm being drenched. Because I didn't hydrate. Gremlins.
Then hydrate.
I did just now. Yeah, that is new. No! Cappy keeps drowning me.
I see that.
Hydrate. I've been hydrated. There we go. That gives us a little bit of an idea of how this is gonna look. It was funny. Thanks, MewsSnep. Have a good night. Have a good night.
So you... What?
That's right, because I started early, I guess they were able to join on.
Yee.
Screech! Yeah, I might actually try with the trackers. I might do that.
Yee, sounds like a good idea to me.
What is my hand doing? Hello? My hand is
Yeah,
on the keyboard.
I saw that happening. I'm like, you good?
Yeah, I'm good. Apparently. Apparently the camera thinks it's seeing things.
It's just the ghosts. It's fine.
Okay, that time I went to itch my nose.
Remember,
It caught me. What?
you can pick your friends, and you can pick your nose, but you can't pick your friend's nose.
Wise words. Yes, wise words. Seeing what I think of adding on another belt, like kind of crisscrossing.
Yee.
What do you think?
I like it.
You like that? Okay. Then I'll actually refine it now. think for this one I'm going to separate it and then rejoin it because it'll be easier that way. Because I want to get rid of part of it because this part's going to be behind the other part, so it doesn't really need to exist. And then
Makes sense.
I think I can squish it in like that. And then we're going to undo that. Where'd it go? Oh, yeah. Here. What do we got? Now we gotta... I think I'll hide that to get easier access to this. This is honestly reminding me a bit of when I worked on the, like, Skaven model. That
I can
one was
see
a
that.
huge thing. And there was a good bit of leather and stuff on that because of the, you know, just all the straps for keeping on the different pieces of armor. So...
Yeah. Alright, let me pull up some reference images now.
Yeah, just of a sword-like device. Not a sword, a dagger. I want this to look... Trying to make sure it looks right from the back, because that's the angle you're gonna see the most, is like when you're looking at it on your stream. It's gonna be the back side of your model, so...
Yeah, I'd say put it slightly farther back on it.
Not liking that. Yeah, you want this more like... Woo!
Yeah, and since I'm going for like 10th century, it's like fairly simple daggers. Like, here's a good image of one.
Yeah, so I just have like a handle and a rough blade shape that because it's kind of
it's usually they're one-sided blades. So here, let me just
okay.
Thing.
So instead, it would be on this.
Did you get the image?
Yeah. Okay. So you want... We're gonna add this up here. Now it'll be easier just to use a UV sphere. Probably only need about a 10 because this is quite small. And we'll do a 6. Yeah, I'm gonna just shrink that real down. Real far. Something like that. And we'll delete half of it.
It did a funny animation when it was like deleted. Like the thing went around it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the pointer thing or whatever. It like did like a circle thing. It was weird.
Not sure what you mean, but okay. That look better, by the way.
For the pommel?
Yeah. Yeah. Feel like it also slightly increases in size too, right? Just a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, not that much, but it'll be alright, I guess. I did kind of get this right. It's just a little bit low poly. I probably could add a one.
Which I mean is Valheim. It's kind of low poly.
Yeah, but like I could probably add that one there instead of it looking like this. Have it look like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like how I looked up 10th century Viking dagger, and then one of the things was like best dagger in Elden Ring. It's like, okay.
Yeah. Right, and then I'm going to use a rotation, because that seems like the best way to go about this. I'll do that. Select those. Go down to spin. Go like this. And there we go. So now we'll pull that out. Maybe push it up like this. Maybe not so far. Kind of get it in the right position. Reduce the angle. Way down. Something more like that. There we go. Something like that, and then we should be able to just smooth it to get it most of the way there. I think also we have maybe still too many. Yeah, that's more like it. How's that look, Shiro?
Yee.
Because it's
That looks
dagger.
good.
What you had was, what you sent was kind of more of a sword.
No,
like.
actually.
No?
It was actually a dagger. Yeah,
Oh,
they were
okay.
more narrow like that. The scale wasn't good, but...
So something more like that then.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll call that good. Daz, Shiro's dagger. I'll shrink it down. We'll bring it up. And then do you want it on the back?
Well, no, I just meant like not all the way on the back, but maybe just a little bit more rotated than what it currently is there. Like a little bit more forward on my hip. Yeah. Yeah. Right there. Your blade should be down though. I meant like flip it 180 degrees.
Is this not blade should be down?
Yeah, blade should be down there. Yeah.
Okay. I was getting there.
Sorry, the delay in the stream.
Yeah. Roundabout there. Just from the front for you. Drink.
Yeah, that's good there.
Nice. Alright. So with that in place, I will call this one dagger. Good, it's not connected to anything. I'll drop it out of there. I'm going to create a new collection, call it backup. And drag it in there. Then hide it. That's to make sure I don't mess up the original. Dagger. I guess I need to call that one backup. Dagger backup. And now this one's dagger. Okay. Outfit. And then when I'm doing my shading and stuff, when I'm coloring this, I'm texturing, I will make these dark, like the inside of a sleeve would be. So that should be good. Same with this. And because I duplicated your body for this, most of this is going to already be weight painted. Most of it.
Yeah.
Oh. Alright. Hey, check it out.
Alright then. It just works.
It just works. Hey. We'll roll with it then. We can make that whatever texture you like, because it doesn't have to stay bandana.
I'm fine keeping it bandana, honestly.
Okay. Because we could texture it to look more, I don't know, fur-like or something, maybe.
Maybe.
But yeah, so you'll have some pants. We'll just sort of put those on. They'll just be textures for the pants, I'm thinking. And did you want any sort of headpiece? Is that a thing you want?
Nah, because any kind of headpiece I'd want would, like, pretty much completely cover the head.
Yeah.
So, nah.
There. I've done it.
Okay.
That's your helmet.
Okay.
Okay.
It looks like the uh what's it called? A yarmulke.
Oh no. All right. Is that really it? We done already? I expected this to take longer.
I mean, it's mostly just texture work to make it look like chainmail.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. That would be more texture work.
I mean,
Which I would do in Substance Painter. I could, I guess, jump over to Substance Painter. I do still need to make sure that this is weight painted, but that's not going to affect the mesh.
yeah.
So,
If you think you're good with my input, I'm kind of crashing, so
yeah, I
go with
think that was basically all we needed from you. Just real quick though, the dagger does kind of poke your tail.
What if you can you raise the belt a little bit, because the belt is also going through the tail.
Yeah. This is about where your hip is though.
Yeah, but
I'm
if you
just saying.
notice on the reference images, the belt is actually above the hip.
Okay. Okay.
And then if you need to like, yeah, on most of the reference images, the belt looks like it's like definitely above the hip. It looks like it's closer to just below the ribs, honestly.
So like here?
Hang on, I gotta wait for the stream to.
Yeah.
Yeah, about there.
About there? Okay.
Yeah, and then just tilt the dagger with the handle ever so slightly upward, so it's not clipping into the tail.
Yeah. Okay. We can go bed.
Okay. Have fun at Viva Club.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where?
Well, take care, be good.
Where?
Wee. He's gone. Gone forever. Turns out someone was sleeping to the stream, and then I just do that. Well, they ain't streaming. They ain't streaming. They ain't sleeping no more. Get that gremlin energy. Just trying to make sure the belt doesn't look too thick. Like, a little bit is fine. When it's a lot, it might be a bit noticeable, and we wouldn't want that. I don't want to fix this later, so I don't want Shiro to complain about anything. I say that jokingly, of course. And then I probably should do something to make it look like there's a piece of like leather strap or something around it, right? So I add a couple loop cuts, and we'll grab it, bring it over. That's probably good. There you go. Nice. That's a thumbs up, but like it's hard to tell. I can't do it. Hand tracking is a lot better with this program, but it's still not like it's not perfect, so yeah. Yep. Okay. So Shiro's arm is probably going to clip into that a good deal, I'd imagine. And that's just kind of something that's going to happen. And I'm just going to... We're both going to just have to accept that that's what's going to happen with that. And that's okay. And that's okay with me. I'm not too upset about it. Now, when we actually get it in game, it's possible we'll be less happy with it, but we'll see. I am happy that the bandana worked out so well. I might just give it a little squish upwards. Just kind of squish, yeah. Squish that up a little. We'll grab this. Squish that up a little. Maybe like that, yeah. I did a little bit of a squish to make the top come down and the bottom go up. Just to make sure that, like, around here, it doesn't look bad, because before it was kind of clipping a good deal. But I think that'll be okay. So now I do need to UV unwrap this into a reasonable shape, because right now it's not going to be good. Ready? Ooh. I mean, it could be worse. It's not terrible, but I think I'm still going to completely unwrap it separate. First things first, I am going to start with the leather pieces. I'm going to just grab that, do a seam there, do one here, and then decide where I want seams. You know what? I'll put it right on the side. We'll do one on each side, too. Just for simplicity. And going up from there, we'll continue the seams. These go up around the arm. Then we'll grab somewhere closer to the back for the back seam. So we'll grab here and here. Those do reach the neck, they do. So we'll mark those as seams. Then let's see how that looks when we do an unwrapping. Unwrap, conform. Not quite right. We do need to do around here, and around the neck. Because all those spots are filled in now. They weren't filled in before. Now they are. So there we go. Now it should work. Seems we got something still stuck there. Alright, let's remove the bandana, remove the body, get rid of the antlers, just analyze. That's fine. Don't want both though. I think I'll remove that one. Ah, right there. Mark seam. Remove that seam. Okay. UV unwrap, conform. Got some pinching going on there. I'm gonna have to rectify any overlap happening there. Basically none, so I'm not gonna worry about it. I could remove this. I don't think I really need it, so I think I will remove it. But yeah, if it was overlapping, I would definitely want to. I could grab a more close to the center one there, like that. Ooh, actually, let's get a reference. Let's get some reference of chainmail. Because I'm wondering if maybe like along the sides, if they have it looking a bit different. I think it's just all... Yeah, they don't really have, like, in comparison to, say, a shirt, it doesn't really have the visible seams that makes it easier to make. But that's where the arms are, so it's going to be covered up partially anyways. But yeah, I might want to move some stuff around here. Yeah, I'm going to try those seams instead of these. Not a fan of these ones. So we'll clear those seams. We got ads coming. I might actually get up and take this ad break. So, let's see though. Did that fix the pinching? I don't see any pinching going on there or there. So yeah, that fixed it. I just need to move that, and that fixed the issue I was having with like overlap and such. And then with this buckle, I haven't even begun to unwrap it. Hold up, what ad break? Well, if you're subscribed, you won't see it. Still here, dingus. I meant I want to get up and take a break and step away. Wah wah wah. Because there's going to be ads. Then here, for this one, I'm going to put the seam right back here where no one will ever see it. And it'll be our little
piece
secret.
Of candy.
Wah! I was just explaining about how that seam was going to be our little secret. Now I gotta have a piece of candy. This one's orange. That's a crazy looking UV there. Angle based? That's more like what I was expecting. Okay.
Electric Lane wants to know your opinion on the ecological ramifications of deforestation in Valheim.
No. I say no to this. What do you want from me? Goodness. Made you laugh out loud, oh no. How dare. Laughing at me. How dare.
Electric Lane says, "You look thirsty, here drown."
Wah! Alright, since you did that on there, I guess I'll redeem it here for you. Blah. I don't know how to set that up to make that work with that, but whatever. Eh? Nice drown. Goodness. Why is my chat so aggressive? What did I do? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna show a new trick I learned. Right click, or not right click, press space follow active quads. You can type it in. Bloop, bloop. Well, first you have to select the whole thing, but then you can click it and it goes bop. And that makes it easier to actually get all of these things in here together. Bloop. Especially for this kind of thing where it's like a belt-like thing. What is that? What is going on here? Hold on. Where is this? Hide that. It's down there. Yeah, I added a seam there. Did it, like, not make it all the way around? Huh? Something is going very wrong there, and I don't entirely know what. Is there extra stuff? M by distance, 0 vertices removed. Okay, so that didn't do it. Was it just like the what I did with the active quads? Is that what did it? That's strange. I'm gonna be honest. I completely forgot that you redeemed that thing to, like, stop me from doing Control Z. It's so ingrained that there's no way I could stop it, so I'm just gonna give you that back. Say no. Because there's no way I'm gonna manage it. Refund. There you go. I'm just realizing it now. I'm like, yeah, no, that's not happening. At first I thought that it was gonna be not a problem, but I was mistaken. But yeah, let's select this one as the active one, control, and we'll do that. Blop. Select that as the active one, yep. Roll linked, space, bloop, bloop. Did that break it? What is happening when I do that? Yeah, there's like extra points? What did... Oh. That point isn't connected to that point. Okay. What? Something's weird going... It's not here. It's here? Did I not merge all of these properly? My distance will increase the range on that. Merge. That got him. Distance. Reduce it until it looks... Yeah, I don't think that got anything. I don't understand why that's happening. I'm like rather concerned by it though. Like I want to know what's happening with this bottom piece that makes it do that. Cuz I don't want that to happen. Let's just do merge by distance and we'll reduce this down. We don't want it that much. Lost 17 points. Where Where did I lose 17? I want to be particular about this because I don't want to like merge stuff that I'm not supposed to, but I do want to merge the things that are problematic. Okay. Okay, that should probably be the closest points. Like, those ones there. So, in theory, that should mean that everything's fine now. I don't have any random points that are now. Who knows where? Alright. Let's try again. Bloop. UV. We're gonna unwrap by angle. Grab these. Shrink them down. Not gonna bother making them straight. They'll be fine like this. Whoops. They'll be fine like this. I'll just leave them alone. I mean, these textures are gonna be pretty small anyways, so it's not nearly as big of a deal. We got this one, which will kind of squish it on top like that. There we go. Now I just need to unwrap the little weapon. And this will need to be unwrapped. Which I think I'm just going to do a seam like that. Call that good enough. Something weird is going on with my channel points. First I had over 1,000, then I had less than 100, despite not using that many. Now I'm at 1,400. Oh, well, I did give you back some points a couple of times during the stream, so I think that was probably what it was just me, like, returning the stream points to you. You do know that I've been doing that, right? Or is that news to you? Oh, wait, that's right. I can. Oh, I didn't think about that. Can clear that seam, and we can just grab the seam on the inside. Let's make sure it actually went all the way. Yep. All right, so we'll create a seam there, and then that'll just be unwrap, angle based. Yep. So that's now it turned inside out essentially. Something weird's going on there too, but I don't think it's a problem this time. So I'll call that good. Now we gotta do dagger, which let's just press that button. Yeah, that part I don't know. You got me. I don't know. I don't know anything. I'm just a snip. Just a little guy. But I'm not small. Alright, let's try that. Let's see how that unwraps. The unwrap. Angle based. Yeah, that's good enough. I can tell there's a little bit of stretching, but it should be good enough. Here, let's even see how much stretching is happening. Bloop. Yeah. So there's a little bit of stretching there. Hold on. Come to think of it, is there... Ah, okay. Well, there we go. There's our stretching. Removed. Unwrap. Squeeze. Unwrap. Angle based. Yep. See, that removed the gray, that removed the green parts at the top, which were the most stretched. Hello. How you doing, Rocket Bear? Welcome, stream. Why did our correct want to force me to change guy to gay? I don't know. That's a good question, but I don't know. Alright, so that, that. Select everything. Let's make sure our UVs look good. Ah, they don't quite look good. This is just the buckle, so that's pretty small. This is all of the parts of this little dagger, so we'll spread those out to make sure that they all get textured properly. We still have a good bit of space, though. Maybe I should re-unwrap the bandana. Put it in here, too. That might be a good idea. Just have it all be on one texture. Alternatively, I could make the leather pieces bigger, but I don't feel like they really need to be much more than some, you know, basic leather textures with the, just a brown... Like, they really just need, like, a little bit of, like, normal maps and a little bit of color, and they'll look like leather. For here and here. Is that the new VTubers software? It is, yeah. Try the hydrate redeem, see what happens. It's certainly something. I don't really know what more to say about it. Yeah. Do it. No, I was kidding. Don't do it. Ah! Jeez. It's something. Actually, if you redeem just anything, anything that you redeem will like throw something at me too. I think I can probably put the leather pieces up here. We'll kind of squeeze these in because I'm using Substance Painter, so I'll be able to texture these even if their UVs are a little bit weirdly squished all over. This one I'll put down here. There we go. Yeah, and then I'll unwrap the bandana and put it there. Posture check. Ah. Like how the camera moves around. Some redeems? Do not all the redeems? I thought most of the redeems basically did the thing. Huh. Not all of them. What about this one? Huh. Alright, I don't know. Some of them just, like, yeet stuff at me, and I don't know why. Like, I don't know why it selected some, but not others. But yeah, Rocket Bear, if you're wondering why there's so much chatting going on from the Restream bot, that's actually people over on Twitch chatting over there. So, yee. Just to keep you in the loop here, so you're not wondering what's going on. Ooh, actually, I just noticed this. I should probably separate out the leather piece. So let's pin these, except for that one. Then let's go here. What's the Twitch link? Ah, you found it? Nice. Yee. The Twitch does tend to be a bit more active. Just a bit. Jesse! Wow! Hello! How you doing? Welcome to stream. Alright, and we will... UV average. There we go. Okay. So now this is a leather piece. So that'll go up there. Even though it's like smaller than most of these things. Honestly, I probably could make these bigger. Whoa. But yeah, today I'm just kind of chilling, making a little outfit for Shiro. For our VRMs for Valheim. I already have one that works, and Shiro doesn't have one with an outfit, and we're starting to do streams of it again. Ugh, so I'm making him an outfit. There we go. Did the stretch. Can unpin those now. Just want these things spaced out enough that they texture properly. That's really all I need to do with them. Don't know what this is. I know it's some part of the dagger, but I don't know which piece that is in particular. But that's good enough. Alright, so now I need to... Honestly, I think I'll just combine those two like that. So now the dagger is a part of the outfit. And bandana. I'm gonna also combine it. Before I forget, I'm gonna go and save this as a new thing. There we go. So now the bandana is part of the outfit. This bandana is just like default for this model though. It came with the model. So I'm not taking credit for it. Ooh! It's already nice and small. Look at that. And because of where it is, it actually already fits perfectly with everything else. You know what? I could just leave it like that, and then I can just use the textures we already have for it. Nice. That was not planned. That was just happy accident. We take those. The antlers and the body. Let's check those out. Where are the UVs for the body? That's that. The hair is up there. We don't want too many different things going on though for VRMs. You don't want a ton. Okay, so that I'll just combine with the body. There we go. Now we got the antlers and the body all on one. Bloop. See, they actually just fit in there, so that's fine. So we're down to just 3 materials, which is good. It is a cube base, so this one's made by Mayo Cube on Gumroad. I'll just real quick plug them because I am building off of their base here, so you know, it feels like the right thing to do. Delete the discover because we don't want that. We don't want Gumroad to get a cut of the discovery thing because I already knew about it. Alright, and this is it here. Good, and also posted to the YouTube. Yeah, it's a very nice base. I've worked with it for Shiro a little bit here and there, and I've been pretty happy with it. Can't think of any egregious, like, mistakes or anything like that that are, like, concerning. I have worked with some other bases where you can clearly tell that it was made a specific way with a specific thing intended, and then they adapted it for use as a like a VR chat model and such, and that always kind of when it's easy to notice, it's a little bit like not great. If you know what I mean, good. If not, don't worry about it. It's not really something I want to talk about. If you know, you know. But yeah, I think that is probably pretty good though. Okay, so we'll delete these. This I'm gonna call it outfit. And we'll just color it. There we go. The body. The hair. There we go. Yeah. Everything is correct. I don't see anything that's like the wrong color. You'd be surprised what this can actually catch when you do this real quick. The kitty cat one. I think I looked at their cat one before. Oh, they got a shark now. Nice, nice. Yeah, the cube kitty. I thought about it. I don't think it's the kind of style that I like, personally. So I didn't end up grabbing it for myself. I might later down the line, though. I'm pretty happy with the Mulin that I got right now, and the Chalo, which I haven't... I've got the VRM still, I just need to make it bigger for this program, because it actually is a little bit particular about the sizing. Otherwise, my hands and stuff won't reach the keyboard well. I end up being, like, really scrunched down. It's... If you check the Discord, you can see how ridiculous it looks. I mean, I guess the images I shared didn't quite get the idea across, but yeah. New program's pretty cool. I don't really like how that's looking. It's probably not going to be noticeable, but I feel like I should fix that now. Even though I already unwrapped everything, I can just kind of... Actually, can I... That's right, I did just remember I can do this now. So I should be able to... Let me take a look at that, and then we'll move it. Hold on. Is it mirrored? Was not. Anybody else do that to check if something is mirroring properly? You just kind of go, whoop! I've done that a lot. I've done it a lot. It's like, I need to know, and that's the quickest way I know to find out. Just gonna move some of these around a little bit. That's another thing I do a lot. I do, like, grabbing a couple of vertices, like these ones here. I'll press GG, drag them up, GG, drag them down, and that kind of just smooths out the shape a little. You do the whoop too? You do the little whoop? And then, of course, everybody does the little thing when they finally get everything rigged. They go in and they select it and they go whoop 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 whoop. Right? Everybody does a little dance with the avatar when you get it finally rigged up and everything. I mean, what else are you gonna do? I do need to add on the armature for this to see if it's, well, how much weight painting I gotta do. Yeah, I gotta fix around here. This belt is gonna need some fixing. It's not terrible, but it's bad enough. I'm gonna definitely need to fix. Oh yeah, and after you're done moving around the armature in pose mode, just right click and then you can clear it. Clear user transforms right there. Yep. Yeah, I'm not gonna show that. Not gonna show that message. Yeah, because this was duplicated from lower down, it's not quite right, so I do need to fix that. Check up here. Yeah, that moves pretty well. There's a little bit of weirdness going on around here. It doesn't quite look right to me, but it's not terrible. Clear. Looks like the sleeves are correct though. I think that's actually where I want those to be. Those look right to me. The joys of duplicating the mesh. Oh, I can't do that today. I'm using a new program. I haven't ported over that one to this one, so I'm just gonna give you those points back. There you go. But yeah, how you doing, Reaper? Welcome. Welcome, welcome. I struggle with this part. You make it look easy. Well, I mean, all of this was already rigged, so no, rip me. I'm sorry. So the way that I made the outfit, I was doing it a different way at first. I was actually using here, I'll show you. I was using the sewing thing within Blender where you can like stitch stuff together. And I wasn't liking how it was turning out, and I was kind of getting annoyed with it, and I don't remember everything, all the steps that are involved with making this happen. This is the more like dynamic way of making clothing. This will actually get you a lot more different designs. But with what we're doing here, I was able to just duplicate the mesh, combine stuff down here, just kind of move stuff around to get it to connect up. And that does most of it for me because I've duplicated the mesh. All of the weight paints get duplicated as well, so I don't have to redo them. And it just means that I have to like adjust little things here and there. Is that an add-on? No, nope. That's all standard Blender. It's all built in. Here, I'll bring it back real quick. I'll show you where it is, and then I've also got a link, because I was looking at it earlier. You'll have to look for it, actually, because I don't have the link up anymore. But you go into right here, cloth. You just click on the cloth, then you can go down, all the way down, and you go to shape, and then sewing. You turn that on, and then that will make it so that edges will just like pull, and they'll just pull together like stitches. It's a really neat little procedure. It's a really neat little thing. I quite like it. I just forgot how to use it well, because I don't use it very often. So, highly recommend figuring it out. You can also just, on YouTube, there's several tutorials where you just look up, like Blender sewing clothes. And if you do that, there's, yeah, it's like the second one, tutorial, sewing clothes in Blender 4.0, beginner shirt. That was one that I've looked at before. Here we go. This one would probably be better. This one's for 4.2, so that's a more recent version. That's going to be more close to being what I'm using here. I'm using 4.3.2. So, but yeah, so we don't need that one anymore. We'll do it with this one. No problem. That doesn't show the rigging. That just shows like the putting the outfit onto the body and how to like get it to stitch itself together. The weight painting is an entirely different beast. And I'm not the best at weight painting, but I'm okay. I get the job done generally. Speaking of which, that's probably where we're at now. We're going to be doing that, but first, what are these unlabeled bones? What is this? Is that in the armature? Bone. Are these the bones? Yeah, what is this? Oh, that's the tail. Why it... Okay, well that's the first mistake I've really noticed. And it's not really a big deal. The tail just is labeled as bone. It's not labeled as tailbone. So it's a very minor thing, but it is a thing. And I'm pretty sure I haven't modified the armature of this one, so pretty sure that's just how it was. And who knows, they might have fixed that by now. I didn't download a more recent version. Yeah. So let's see. Bone, 2 foot. We'll just scroll through these. There's one. Okay. So yeah, we want to remove that from here. So what I'll do is, yep, remove. And then we know that that's the upper leg R, so it's going to be on the upper leg L. So we'll go there, and we'll move it from there as well. And now that means that this isn't going to be in either one of those. So that will stop it from wiggling when you move the leg. Which it was doing, and I said I need to fix, and that's now fixed. I'm just using the arrow keys to scroll through these. Okay, so yeah, it's pretty close, but it's not the same color. So I need that to be a little bit closer to the same color. I'm glad I did it that way too. Duplicated it there, and that meant that that also was the right thing. Oh, actually, judging by that, if we just really reduce how much is going on here for this, gotta go to edit mode. Want to select that as well. We want to reduce this down probably, I would guess, to about 0.1. We'll assign that, and that overwrote the weights. Yeah, that's close, not quite right. A little bit lower. We'll bring it down to 0.5, 0.05, I mean. Yeah, so that looks about right to me. So now let's go back to our armature, pose, and we'll see how this looks. I'd say that fixed the belt. Oh, wait. It's not quite right. We gotta adjust a little bit more, but that's pretty close. So we'll go back in. That's for the body. We want this. Weight paint. So for the spine, yeah, so we want to increase that a little bit. Let's try 3.4. That's closer. Go back. There are other ways to do this, but since I do a lot of modeling with the specific vertices and such, this works well with my workflow. That's close. A little bit higher. We'll do 0.5. Oh, did I didn't assign it. There we go. 0.5. Okay, so that looks good. I'm gonna reduce it just a little, so I'm gonna do 0.45. I'm gonna assign it, and then I'm actually gonna grab those inner vertices of this. I'm gonna increase those to 0.55. And I think that will make this look right. Let's see. So that moves right, and then we move this. Okay. Yeah. Like 90% of the way there. Yeah, so we just need to add on a little bit to this. We'll select some of that. Control L to select linked, and then let's grab probably just 0.1. 0.1. Looks right to me. Grab the thing. Yeah. That looks right. Let's make it more solid to see it better. You can see it pulls away a little bit there. But this, like, nobody moves like this. This is an unnatural position. Even in VR, you know, that wouldn't be happening unless you're, like, crumpled up on the ground. So you look at extremes and then you realize, okay, I don't need to have it be quite that perfect. Sure, bending over backwards to help me out with blendering. Okay, so what was next? What was next? Right around here, right? Yeah, I needed to adjust that. We're getting like a lot of stretching and such, and that's not going to look very good. So that's going to be... That's the hip bone, spine. You need to go down to the upper legs. There we go. So now this one, I'm going to be a little more free-form with. I'm going to go reduce my weight. Actually, let's do blur. Let's increase the radius. Just try and like blur this to get it to... Gotta be careful. I don't want the inside to be more than the outside. I might have to just deal with that for now, though. So I'm trying to blur this to kind of get it to stretch in a more pleasant way. Maybe push it instead. Yeah, that looks good, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. Totally. Mm-hmm. Absolutely what we wanted. Not even close. Let's see. You can also try just sort of painting in a little bit. I could try normalizing first. Let's try that. Let's try normalizing before we do anything else. And see if that will fix part of it. Upper leg. Weight. You can also just smooth in general. You can see how that works. What's going on there, though? Something's not quite right. Is there anything else that's connected to this other than those two? So those two I know are the main ones, but is there anything else? No, it really is just the upper leg R and upper leg L to deal with, and that's it. Huh. Okay. Well, let's just try... Right. Smooth. Reduce it down a bit. I'll try a 0.5 with a small 1.5 expansion. We'll see how that looks on both. I'll fix that in a moment. First, I'm going to just do this. So we'll press edit. We'll go to the other upper leg. We'll go back to weight. We'll click smooth. And that seems to have fixed it. Well, never mind. We're good. Did that really... Wow, I just made that look really easy if that actually fixed it. Yeah, that actually fixed it. It's not normally that easy. That was... I'll take it. We take those. Okay. That's actually, funny enough, the weight painting 90% done. We just gotta attach this now. Which I think is primarily just going to be... We'll select the points of it. Find which one is close, and then I'm just going to apply it fully. And it will move a little bit differently from the belt, but not a lot differently, because I think the belt was basically mostly on that one, the spine. So now we'll go to edit, we'll go full weight, and assign it. I can do maybe a 0.9 instead. Click assign, go to the weight. Then which one was the other one that I was attaching the belt to? The hip a little? The hip a little. Okay. We'll just select it again for the hip and do 0.1 and assign. And that should now have the belt mostly attached. Yeah. I think I might need to attach it to that as well. But you can see it now moves with that piece, with that bone, which I think we said was the spine. The upper chest. Okay. Let's go edit, grab those vertices again. The hip will reduce down to... No, we'll keep that on 1. We'll keep that on 0.1. We'll reduce down the spine one to 0.8. And then was it the upper chest or the chest? It's the chest. It's a good thing I checked. 0.1. There we go. Just applied that. You can see it looks like it's slightly green. Yeah, so because it's attached to multiple bones though, it's actually, you can see it's slightly shrinking. It's like changing size. And that's why I really shouldn't be applying it to multiple bones. So I think what I'll do is I'll actually remove it from the hip one, because that one didn't seem to be affecting it much at all. But I will leave it attached to the chest. Just increase this to 0.9 for the spine. Call it good. Okay. I'm good with that. I think that's now properly weight painted. We've got everything weight painted. We got everything UV unwrapped with some space to spare, surprisingly. So next is texturing. It's 11 o'clock, which is about when I wanted to end. So texturing, I will either do in another stream or I'll do it off stream. I haven't decided, but I think we're going to call it good there. And we're going to do a raid, and I'm going to be hopping over into VR and chilling in the Viva Club. That's my plan. So let's see where we can send you guys. Silent Hill or Super Mario 64? You're going to extend stream? You can't. You can't do that. That's not it. Do it live. Okay. All right. I'll do it live, but I am going to do it tomorrow. Is the Viva Club happening today? Let me double check. Yeah, they just started. Somebody's birthday, too. Wow. Yeah, it's already open. Thanks, Ryu. Appreciate it. Oh, I got ads there. I think we'll send you to another person that's super chill. Because we're having a chill stream here. I don't want to send you somewhere that's then going to be loud, especially if some of you have fallen asleep. So we'll send you over here. Bloop. So yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you had fun. Hope it was somewhat interesting, etc. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with how this turned out, and hope you guys will come back again sometime. Take care, be good. See you in the next one. I just typed wave, but I don't have that on here. Okay. Goodbye. Bye-bye.